Potent Pondering back with another video. Come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you know each and every time I upload videos and all of that, right? I hope y'all all doing well. It's Tuesday evening. Look, let's jump straight into it. Please make sure that you support this channel. The Cash App is in the description of the video. So listen, let's talk. So Nicki Minaj, she was up on Stationhead, right? And she brung up Armon Wiggins. She brung up a few people. She brung up Kino. So it's like a few different people having conversations. I'm not really going to go into the other situations that was happening with the other fans or whatever. I want to talk about, so Armon Wiggins and Nicki Minaj was talking, right? So everybody knows that Armon and Nicki had this type of relationship. She blocked him before. He did some commentary that she didn't like. You know, she felt as though that he mentioned her family. He thought that it was in regards to the tarot card reading that he did. I don't even remember the tarot card reading. Refresh my memory in the comments if you remember what he said, but I think maybe it was pertaining to her family. Either way, Nicki didn't like it. So Nicki got up there and, you know, they was hashing it out, and she pretty much told Armon, like, yo, you on my shit list or whatever, but I unblocked you. So to me, I personally feel like this. Now, listen, I don't speak to Armon. I don't, like, you know, I'm completely just unbiased in this situation. But to me, if a person, if they hate you or whatever, they not going to unblock you. Now, she says she didn't follow him, but she unblocked him. So I think that under it all, she seen Armon at her concert. She know that, like, you know, she know that he's been critical of her before, but I think that she knows that he is a fan as well. Like, and I also believe that Nicki Minaj knows that people like different artists for, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're fans of different artists. I just think that she doesn't like any type of disrespect. But what she mentioned in their conversation, she was saying, like, you know, she forgives people, she gives them grace or whatever the case may be. She like, God is going to deal with you or whatever, right? So Armon Wiggins and Kino started talking. And Kino, the one thing that I found distasteful, and I didn't like this, and then listen, let me just tell you this before. I've never spoke to Kino or anything like that, but I remember that there was some talk around, like, you know, different, like, bloggers who do videos like I do on YouTube, and they're talking about, like, oh, you're mixing Nicki's name and whatever with Cardi or whatever. Listen, I'm a content creator. I create videos, I do topics. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. I'm going to put in my in my titles what I want to put in it. Nobody is going to control me. But the one thing I want to say is, and this is not even to ridicule them because I don't know them, I be feeling like when you do commentary like this and you have like a bit of a following and you get views, like, even though my views is lower, people still talk about me. I do a video and get 9,000 views and they still talking about, look at your title, look at this or whatever, still pressed, right? But what I want to say is that, you know, people talk about mixing Nicki's name and with Cardi name, but it was just like, you know, he was up there with Nicki and you know, Nicki and Armon, and you mentioning Cardi B's name in a subtle way. And it's like, I just felt like that was uncomfortable. If I was in front of Nicki, I would not be mentioning anything in regards to old girl or anything like that. It's like, address the issue at hand. So to me, I feel like that's a bit of deflection. Like, you know, attack the argument at hand. Don't be bringing up no random ass rap bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how I personally felt about it. But people be so quick to be worried about what I put in my titles and what I'm mixing up and what I'm talking about. I could pick a conversation off a subject and just, you know, talk about anything any day. But I just found that to be, you know, just a little off-putting, because it's like, if I'm in front of Nicki and he did it, I'm sorry, he or she did it twice. They just brung up Cardi twice. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you having a conversation with Armon and Nicki is like, Cardi don't have nothing to do with that. So I just felt like that was a little bit funny. But anyway, nonetheless, they got to hash it out. Armon was saying that Kino was a witch. Kino was saying that he was that she was a life coach or whatever. It was just a crazy situation. And Armon was just like, he or she, and then Kino was like, you know, I present as non-binary and, you know, I'm a woman or whatever. So whatever. So Nicki and Armon ended up talking. I thought that was good for them, because I know that Armon went to Los Angeles, Gag City, and he also went to New York. You know, I just felt like this, right? Nobody can make you feel any type of way when it's just like they feel like they're putting you under scrutiny, like they put you under scrutiny and they're like, oh, Nicki's not going to fuck with you. They're trying to expose you and try to do that. You know that they did that to so many different bloggers, right? This is why I say what I want to on my channel, because I know that Nicki has the intellect and the understanding to know that even if I don't agree with what she's doing or whatever, that I'm still a fan at the end of the day. I don't let anybody subscribe or anybody get in the way of what my commentary is and how I deliver it. It's like, you just gonna, if you pop shit in the comments, you're gonna end up being hidden from the channel and you're gonna be talking to yourself. Just like somebody today, and I know that you're probably watching this video, it's like, I did some commentary last night talking about marijuana use or whatever, and they felt the need to get in my comments talking about, oh, you smoked weed, you did this, you did that, whatever. I'm just like, what point are you getting at? Like, what point? Hidden from my channel, now make a new account. Make a new account. I'll be sick of some of y'all. Y'all be sickening. Find a new, listen. Anyway, so I thought that conversation was crazy. So it took a bit of a turn, right? So Nicki, she started saying how she forgives people and she doesn't hold grudges. So then she ended up clocking Cardi B's botched Barbie. That's what his name should be. But listen, I don't understand how you repping for Cardi B with a name Kim Barbie, and she really following you and all of that. You know what that relates to, right? It's like she stole Nicki hairstylist. She over there with that guy who looked like her too, with that girl, whatever, that looked like her too, that looked like Cardi now too. People be saying that Tokyo Styles look better than Cardi. No comment on that. I would never do that to a woman and say that a man looks better. Well, whatever, right? But so what happened was Nicki was saying that, you know, a name that she created, that this person is running with a name of you know, he was a fan of Nicki. You know that Kim Barbie was a fan of Nicki. So I can't remember what she said verbatim, but I know Armon was cheerleading her on. I think she maybe was calling Kim Barbie funny looking, ugly looking, something, you know, just like his leader. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was so funny that Armon was behind Nicki. He was like, yeah, or whatever, right? So Kim Barbie went online. He's still pressed, still tweeting about it, right? And mind you, Nicki Minaj is the one who brung it up. So Kim Barbie, so after Nicki said that, you know, about Kim Barbie using her name and, you know, doing whatever, using the whole Kim Barbie thing, he said, it must suck for God to give you so much, and all you can do is sit around and be miserable. Every moment you have is centered around your ops. You don't need to even feel sorry for me, baby. I feel sorry for you, lonely, miserable ass. Shut your stupid ass up. Anyway, and then Snapping Turtle, he's talking about Armon Wiggins. Snapping Turtle and a thong could never discuss anything as far as looks. You got that wordplay from Nicki. Come on, now you talking about Nicki. Nicki was talking about discussing looks because your friend's sister, the midget troll, was trying to talk about Nicki's look. Talk about looks. Glad someone finally gave you a moment though, and yet it's still about me. Shut up. That was a little moment that Nicki mentioned you because she snubbed you because she don't give a fuck about the bitch that you rep. That's what it's really about. It's really a shot. It's really a shot. So open your eyes. And then you got Cardi B out here going to the Victoria's Secret show, fashion show, right? It's like, I'm sick of this pink Friday thought. Why is she always running around with these pink mops? She always in pink now. It's like, what is she, like Cardi? Listen, the uterus is still open. It's like this postpartum thought is out here just trying to do too much. Cardi B was just recently in her little honeycomb hideout group. And she was like on Monday, right? Guys, I still feel sick. And then she pops out at the Victoria. Damn, a damn fly got into my car. Oh, so she's like, guys, I still feel sick. You know what I'm starting to think? And this is no funny shit towards like Latinas or nothing. Now that I think about when I had some Latina friends when I was younger, they always was over dramatic, almost like had these histrionic personality. And they just, guys, I feel sick. And then she pops out at the Victoria. You too sick because you was out in the club with all that weed smoke. You know, the weed is legal in New York and you around here passing the Dutch and doing all of that with these people in New York, drinking all types of liquor, then going back to the baby at home, uterus still open, postpartum thought and bop. It's like you doing too much. Then you out here, it's like you want to show the body off like a funeral. Cardi B want to show the body off at a funeral. She want to be like, guys, I just put baby out 6 weeks ago and my body snatched, my body right, punani tight. Like, sit your ass down. Sit down. Like, Cardi B is the ultimate clout chaser. Ultimate clout chaser. I just don't get it with her. But listen, I wonder how she's going to react after she get off of her Victoria's Secret high. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Tyra Banks up in the comments like, you should have been walking the runway. Yeah, but her uterus is still open. It's not fully closed. I don't get it. These pink Friday thoughts running around in pink dresses. You know what I'm saying? This is her second time wearing a pink dress. And yes, Nicki owns the color pink. I know that the Victoria's show and all of that has some sort of pink thing, but other people wore black and all of that too. Who was there? Lala wore black. Lala looked good. Now, I'm not going to hate. Cardi did look cute. I will place a couple of pictures up. Cardi did look cute in her little pink, but it definitely give pink Friday thought. Pink Friday thought. I don't care what you say. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B is just a miserable case. It's like, shorty, you can't even heal. And then you got to get back out. She like, Nicki done had a successful tour. Megan's out. And she know, even though in her mind, she know Megan is a flop and all of that. And Glorilla, she supposed to be doing close to Megan Thee Stallion numbers. Megan Thee Stallion should have been in a whole different stratosphere. Glorilla is projected to do 60,000 units of her album. Megan Thee Stallion did what? 64, 66? That's bad. That's bad. Glorilla, even though Glorilla had hits, Megan was propelled and she was platformed in a whole different type of way. They want you to think that the hot girl's really like she got that motion. You know what I'm saying? She using that, what's that? Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I want to move on. So yeah, Kim Barbie, he responded to all of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So listen, another thing I want to touch on is that it was the BT Hip Hop Awards today. And Nicki Minaj was the first female rapper to win. She's the first female rapper to win BET for Hip Hop Album of the Year. The nominees included American Dream by 21 Savage. That album kind of came and went. Everything, Glorilla, which was a mixtape. You know that wasn't gonna get none. For All the Dogs, Scary Hours edition, Drake. Blah, 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 blah. And Sexy We Trust, Sexy Red with this one, this mixtape, I feel like she could have came a little bit harder. It definitely compared to Pink Friday 2. Megan Thee Stallion, you know that wasn't going to get none. They got one single from that album and it just reached #1 on Rhythmic Radio. The song reached #1 on Rhythmic Radio, but it's really not even doing anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not doing anything at all. And then Gunna, 101. So Nicki Minaj won that. Nicki Minaj is top billing, killing it the whole year. She killing it the whole year. So I just want to read a few more of the awards that was won for the night. Shout out to Nicki Minaj and all of the fans who support her, right? So the next thing I want to talk about is Sexy Red. So Sexy Red won the 2024 BET Hip Hop Award for Best Breakthrough Artist. Even though I felt like she was the best breakthrough artist for last year, she won that. And the nominees included 41, 310 Baby, Boss Man D-Lo, he had a crazy year too. He had a little buzz year, right? Cash Cobain and Lady London. I really don't like Lady London. I just don't like her voice. I find it very annoying. She say some shit like, I think these bitches is toyin'. Toyin'? Yo, who you avoiding? I just hate her voice. I hate it. And I don't care how you feel. I never was jacking it at all. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Kendrick Lamar also won big. He won the BET Hip Hop Artist of the Year, which included 21 Savage, Cardi B, Drake, Future, Nicki Minaj, Glorilla, and Megan Thee Stallion. He also won for Song of the Year for Not Like Us. Okay, I'm not reading all those people in that category. He also won BET Hip Hop Best Video for the year. Kendrick Lamar also won Lyricist of the Year. Kendrick Lamar also won BET Hip Hop Award for Video Director of the Year. Kendrick Lamar also won BET Hip Hop Award for Impact Track. They keep trying to put hiss in that. Like, sit your little monkey. Alright. What else? What else is on there? I think that's pretty much it. They said that Travis Scott got honored, but shout out to him. I don't really care about that. But listen, potent, pondering, never pandering. I just wanted to come and do a video upload and tell y'all that Nicki was on, she was talking to Armon Wiggins on Stationhead. She clocked Cardi B's minion, Kim Barbie. You know what I'm saying? Botched Barbie. Why was your name Kim Barbie? See, Cardi B, she suffers from low self-esteem. Azealia Banks dragged Cardi B to the pits of hell, talked about her looks, talked about her lack of talent, trying to fit in and cosplay in a black girl's world. And Cardi B she wants to be close to anybody who doesn't like who speaks negatively about Nicki. She don't even realize her weakness. You know what I'm saying? Just pushed your baby out 5 weeks ago. You in the mix like an ingredient. You all out here having parties and all that around people. Gotta go back to your baby. You know that COVID is very real. Out at the Victoria's Secret show looking like a Pink Friday THOT. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I wonder if she's going to say something back from Nicki, because allegedly when Nicki clocked him before on Bigfoot, Kim Barbie was saying something like, oh, Cardi was ready to go. What was she going to do? What was she going to do but get caught ugly too? Listen, Cardi is made up beauty. Not organically. We don't even got to run the pictures and do a whole roster of the pictures. She's made up beauty. She didn't look like that before. You know what I'm saying? Listen, potent, pondering, never pandering. Let me get in here so I can upload this video. I don't know if I'm going to upload this tonight or if I'm gonna upload it in the morning. I don't know, depending on how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, get in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Make sure that you follow me on Twitter at Potent Pondering, same name as this channel. On Instagram at Potent Pondering, and also on TikTok at Potent Pondering. Potent Pondering everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Support the channel. The Cash App is in the description. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you had anything else to add to the Nicki Minaj speaking to Armon Wiggins, you know, listen, I want to say this. Anybody's relationship with Nicki is their own. I don't micromanage. I don't police anybody's relationship. Just like, you know, this is how I know that if I ever spoke to Nicki, people would be like, oh, he did a video title telling you to shut up. And then I would get up there and explain myself and make you look stupid, you know? But I don't even want that type of, I don't want that type of like affiliation or whatever. I don't yearn from that. A lot of people, they yearn for the Nicki. I like to see her do good. Like Nicki doing good and me seeing it and, you know, being a fan that's supporting it is enough for me. I don't have to be front and center. I don't have to win tickets and do all of that. Nope. I just like to see her doing good. She blessed. The fans are still here after all these years. She getting her just do a radio play. The fans is buying her music. Great. I'm happy with that. You know, I could come and report and talk on it. That's enough for me. That's enough. That's enough. Listen, be blessed. Pink Friday thought bot, diddy do wop bop. I'm out. Peace.